Welcome, my fellow techies. My name is Sylvester, your software developer and digital content creator. Today's video will be looking at arrays in JavaScript. We'll be looking at what an array is and the different type of arrays. So stick with me in this video as I walk you through different aspects in arrays. An array in JavaScript, it's easy because I already told you an array is a variable that holds a set of values. So if you want to write an array in JavaScript, this is how you are going to write an array. So before you start, make sure you already have your text editor. So I'm making use of Visual Studio Code text editor, which most persons will know if you're already into the coding process. So if you don't understand these things, I'm already starting a tutorial on the whole programming aspect. I'm going to be starting from the beginner aspect, right from HTML, CSS, and the rest. So you're able to get all this in my course, in the training I'll be doing on Facebook, both YouTube and Facebook. So any video I post on YouTube is going to also be on my Facebook, so you don't have to worry on a place whereby you need to get this video. So today we're looking at arrays. So let me show you how we can write an array. So there's what we call constants. Then you put the array name. So the array name might be books. So and we do this, and we cannot do book one. We can do so that just it. Use a command. We do book 2. The comma will do book 3. We'll do book 3. I will do the first. So and this is a semicolon. So we have to do this now. So this we are writing, and we are putting our file as a JS file. So we want to run this program. So what we can now do in order to run this project is to do a console. So we can now write here a console.log. And what are we console.log? Console.log books. So which is this particular books array here, and we are going to do a semicolon. So this is how you can this is how you can write an array in JavaScript. So this is it. So we can control S to save it. So we can just save our file. So then we have to run that. I have to go to my terminal, and then all I need to do is run. So let's make the terminal open. So we can just say node index. So I'll click on enter, and you can see the list of array is inside here. You can see the list of array we are looking at is already here. So we are able to show us the list of arrays here. Next we'll be looking at is array methods. So there are different methods in an array. So we actually looked at what an array is. Now we are going to look at methods in an array. So the method in an array we have what we call the array length, we have what we call array to string, we have what we call array pop, we have what we call array push, we have what we call array shift, we have what we call array unshift, we have what we call array join, and we have what we call array delete, and array concat, array flat, array split, and array slice. So in this video, I'm going to be looking at each of these array methods in this video. So let's start first of all with the array. The first we'll be looking at in the array method is we're looking at the array length. So the array length actually shows us the length of the array, like the amount of value in the array. So if you look at this topic right now, we can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers in the array. So and in array, there's what we call indexing of array. When you are indexing an array, you start with 0, 1, 2, 3. So that is why we come to array pop and push. So I'm going to show us how that. But the first one looking at this array length. In order to get the length of the array, we can just do something like console log dot books. You can see books dot length. So and when we do Control X and we try to use our terminal, we try to run this. So I just say node index and we click on enter. You can see it's showing us 4. So and how many? So we have elements in number of elements is 4 in the array. You can see it here. So if I add to this now, let me add 1 and say book 5. You can see if I add book 5 and I do node index, I can do node index, you can see that is 5. You can see it's showing us 5 elements in the array. So that is that for length of an array. So the next method we're looking at is the toString method, which reserves an array as a comma separated by strings. So what we are going to do here is I'm going to show us. So this is how you write an array. So you see document.getElement by ID. You call the element, the HTML element where you want this array to come into, where you want this array to be into, then to display, then you run it on your browser. So let's take out this document. So let me show you. So what we have here now is we have the banana. We have the banana, orange, apple, and mango, which is, as I told you, is an array. So this is a script tag, an opening and closing script tag, an opening and closing script tag where you can put your script inside an HTML file. So you can render your JavaScript inside your HTML file like this. So the first thing we need to do is we bring out and say document.getElement by ID demo, and this demo is this particular file, the inner HTML.fruit. Fruit is the name of the array .toString. So when we run it, you'll see. So what I just need to do is review this in the browser. So what I can do here is we run in Explorer, click on this, and you can see open. So you can see banana, orange, apple, and mango. This is all displayed. This is a JavaScript array that is being displayed, and it's being displayed with a comma. So that's how the method toString works. The next JavaScript method we're looking at is join. So what this join is going to do, instead of showing us the comma, you can now use an asterisk or anything to join these arrays together when you display them. So what we can just do here is just come here and say fruit dot. So you can see it really is writing every method we can use. So we can just use dot join here. So dot join. So and we put in an asterisk there. So you'll see what will happen now when this array comes out, when we display this array. So you understand what happens here when we select it. So you understand what I'm looking at here. You'll be able to display. So let's change this to join. Or just leave it as join, since the method is join. The join method returns an array with an array as a comma or separated string. No, it returns an array with an asterisk, and asterisk. So that's what it does. It joins an array. So when we run this now, let's see what happens here. So I'm going to save my file, open it, review in File Explorer, then do this, and we are good to go. You can see bananas, orange, apple, and mango. Everything are together. Yeah, everything are together here. So that is just it. So that is that for join. So that is that for join method. So we're going to go to the next. So the next I'm looking at is array pop and push. So what array pop and push does is you're able to pop the element in an array, like pop it out, all the elements in an array, and there's what we call array push to, which you're able to push in another element into the existing array. So the first we'll be looking at is array pop. So what does array pop do? Array pop pops out elements from the array. So the first, looking at my ID here, you can see it, array pop. You can see the array pop here. So what you can do is how you write them. After you use your document.getElement by ID, so we are able to want to pop it into this HTML element here. So we can just do array, call the array name, which is fruits, dot pop. We can see it here, then we are good to go. So you can see. So let's review this. So let's review this in Explorer, then run this. So you can see pop. So you can bring out banana, orange, apple, and mango. So you can see it's very effective. So another method is the push method. So you know earlier I talked about pop, and push. So another method is the push method, and this push method push in a new element to the array. So what we have done here is document.getElement push, which is this fruit. So we'll get the initial element that is there before we'll now push to this. We get the initial element that is there. Then we'll now use this to push a new item. They will now use this to get the new item we push to the original, to that here. So all we can do, review file explorer, then reload. So you should see it now. You can see it. Initial got it. So this is initial before we now push in the new one, and which is peer. So you can see peer has been added to it. So we can do that multiple times. So that is that for the push method. So for the push method, sorry for this to string here. So just showing because we're using the same file. So you can see this is a push method now. So the next is fruit. The next is array.shift. So what array.shift does is it shows us, it shifts, it pops out the element that was being shifted out. So how can we get that now? So it's very easy. So we can see here fruit.shift. Okay, so let me change this to shift methods. Not making such mistake. Shift method. So here we have the push. So we can start the shift method. So what it shows us the element that was shifted. That it puts out the element that have been shifted. So what we'll do is say, okay, fruit.shift. So now this will not have any argument in it. So what we'll do here is, okay, document that. So this second demo will show us the elements that have been shifted out. So let's go. So let's go and run this as normal. So let's go and run this as normal, and I click this. So you can see it's showing us they have shifted. So you can see it's now orange, apple, mango. So banana is missing now. So if you make a shift away, that's for us. So that is that. So the next one I'm looking at is the onShift method. What the onShift method, it adds new elements to the array, then shift older elements. So we can see how we can achieve that. So the onShift now, let's say we want to add peer. Let's say we wanted to add peer to this. Now let's say we want to add peer to this. So all what the onShift method is doing now, let's change this onShift method, onShift, and this is our onShift method in JavaScript Array. So the onShift method does this. It goes like this onShift. So you can see it. So onShift want to add peer. So it shows the element of onShift. I'll save this, then run this in my browser. So let's go and look at onShift. You can see what it has done for us now. You can see it has add peer, banana, orange, mango. So you can see what it has done there. So banana, orange, apple, mango. So it shifts new. It has added peer to our line of stuff. So you can take elements. So with that, I'll be able to look at the basic methods of an array. So that is just that, and we'll end this video here. So next time I'm going to be showing you other methods on an array. So I'll focus on method of an array. Thank you for watching that wonderful content about arrays. I will be making more content like this. So can you click on the subscribe button or the follow button so that you can keep getting these information once they come out. And also don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you very much. I'll see you in my next video.